Hello, doers. My name is Jose Ignacio. Now that our help desk team is up and running, it's time to take a closer look at the ticket pipeline. Just like other Kanban workflows in Odoo, the help desk pipeline uses customizable stages to help track the progress of customer requests from start to finish. Enough chit chat. Let's jump in and see how it works. So here we are on the help desk dashboard. When I click on the tickets button on the finance team's card over here, Odoo opens that team's ticket pipeline. So this Kanban view gives me a clear overview of every ticket, in this case, every support ticket and its current status. Each ticket appears as a card over here, and I can drag and drop from one stage to another as work progresses. We could do that like you see me doing with this warranty one, but I'm going to put it back so I don't mess up their nice little setup they got going on. I can also even drag and drop entire stages if I wanted to, just to reorganize things. Maybe in progress is now before new. Boom. But we're going to put it back there as well. Okay, and if I were to say hover over a stage header over here, for example, you'll notice that we have our nice little options menu right there. And additional options have become available. This allows me to manage the stage because from here, I could fold the stage if I wanted to reduce visual clutter, like you see with some of the ones like the solved one over here. I could also edit its settings or delete it as well if I really didn't want it. So, our finance team needs an additional stage for tickets that are temporarily delayed due to circumstances outside of our control. Think of it as a waiting room for requests that can't move forward right away. Over here to the far right, you'll notice we have the ability to add a stage if we wanted to, right there. Boom. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to name this one on hold for our stage and then hit our nice little purple check mark. Now we don't need another one. Perfect. And now we're going to drag it as I just showed you. And this one is going to be between solved and canceled. Boom. That's going to make it really easy. In fact, actually, it isn't solved yet, so we're going to put it right there. Small little doopsie. Let's configure it though. So we're going to open up the stage settings by selecting our little gear icon that has appeared, and we're going to click Edit. Perfect. Inside of this pop-up, we're going to talk about the email and SMS templates in just a second. So right now, the thing that I want to talk about is this Help Desk Teams field. You'll notice, in this case, a single stage can be shared across multiple Help Desk teams. Instead of recreating the same stage over and over, I can simply add additional teams here. Since we're working in the finance pipeline, the finance team is already selected right there. So we're just going to leave that as is. But under the Help Desk Teams field, you'll find the Fold by Default option. When this option is enabled, the stages collapse by default whenever users open the pipeline. That's different from temporarily folding a stage from the stage menu. A temporary fold only affects the current view, while Fold by Default as an option toggled becomes part of that stage's configuration. Tickets in a folded stage are considered closed. Since tickets in our on hold stage are still active and being worked on, I'm going to leave this option disabled. We'll also want to pay attention over here to this rotting in option. What does that mean? Well, the word rotting isn't good, and it's similar. This option lets you highlight tickets that have been in the stage for an unusually long time. When a ticket passes the defined rotting threshold, it becomes highlighted in red, and the stage displays the total number of cards currently rotting. Since this is a stage where tickets will probably be waiting, this is a feature that we definitely want to utilize. I don't think we want tickets here for more than, we're going to say 2 days. All right, now let's take a look at the communications option available on the stage. You can see that with our nice little email template field. Odoo can automatically send communications when a ticket enters a specific stage. If I click on this field, as you just saw me do earlier, we can choose an existing template. That template itself can be triggered whenever a ticket reaches this stage. So for this one, let's select Help Desk. We're already ready. Take it on hold as our email template. We can also preview it if we'd like to. I'm going to click this external link so you can see what that looks like. And boom, there we go. Here we can see the email content that customers will receive. Notice that we have a couple of dynamic placeholders highlighted throughout the template. These automatically pull information such as the customer's name, ticket details, and relevant other data directly from the ticket record. The template can also include links that allow customers to access their portal and continue the conversation if needed. And remember, every part of this template can be customized to match your team's communication style. Okay, let's hit our X and close out of there. Perfect. All right, we're moving forward. Let's do the same thing with an SMS template. Ignore that little part right there. So after selecting the ticket on hold SMS template, because that's the one that we're going to want for this one, I'm going to type it out. Let's also open its external link icon. Boom. I see something. Inside the template, I can edit the message content, insert dynamic placeholders, and even include emojis if appropriate for our customer communication style. So Odoo also tracks the message length and indicates whether the content will require multiple SMS segments. For this scenario, I'm going to create a short message letting customers know we're still investigating the issue and we'll provide updates as soon as we can. So for this one, we're going to say, we are working on your ticket and we'll update you soon. Boom. Once I'm happy with the message, I'm going to select save and boom. Okay. One important thing to remember, sending SMS messages requires available in app purchase credits, IAPs. We're going to click save here because we're done with it. Nice. Everything looks ready to go. By creating custom stages and configuring automated communications, our finance team can keep customers informed while maintaining a clear and organized support process. Now that the pipeline is set up, we're ready to start working with tickets. We'll cover that in our next tutorial. And I'm going to see you there, Odooers. Go grab a snack. I'm eating chocolate.